Hi everyone, in this video I will be demonstrating RESP compatibility layer I recently added to RoxKV. So RoxKV is an in-memory key-value database which is written in Go. So in this, instead of exposing only the custom TCP protocol that I built, I wanted it to connect it to the Redis client library using RESP. So I made the Redis Serialization Protocol compatible with the RoxKV such that it can talk to Redis clients directly. The goal was simple. If an application already works with Redis, it should be able to communicate with RoxKV using standard Redis clients. So let me show you the architecture first. So this is how it works. The user which is currently using Redis only has to use the port 6973 and should have installed RoxKV, and the RoxKV should be listening to the port, and then the user can easily talk to RoxKV database. So as usual, the database the data sent from the actual project, live project, is there are two middle layers. One is the RESP client library. This is the Redis library, which converts normal data to RESP, and then this RESP data is sent through a continuous stream of RESP data to the TCP connection, which is listening at 6973, which is our server. So this server then sends the continuous stream to the decoder. The decoder decodes the data into normal bytes, and these bytes are sent to the RESP parser. The parser understands the command and sends it to the RoxKV database to operate the operations. So once the operation is done, like storing a data or retrieving it, the data is sent back to the parser. The parser then sends it to the encoder, which encodes the data back to from the normal data like bytes to the RESP bytes. So these bytes are then sent from the TCP connection to the client library. The client library then converts it to the normal data from RESP data, and the project is able to receive it. We'll see the live demo in a while. But before that, I want you to show how it works with Redis. Now this project, the database is actually hosted on Supabase, uh, which is a little bit far away. So the response time is a little longer. Like it takes quite a while to send approx around 180 KB of data, like 200 KB of data. So when I send a request, this is the normal Redis connected to it, the at 6379, and we will see the response time, and then we will connect to our database and then try it there. As you can see, it is taking time because the data fetched from the database is taking quite a time. So we'll wait, and now you can see almost 200 KB of data. It took 25 seconds. Okay. Now if you send the request, it is stored in Redis, so it will respond within 1.5 seconds. Okay. As you can see, the data is responded. Now we'll cut down the server. We will go to the settings, and we will just change the, sorry about that. Yes. We'll just change the port, which is 6973, and we are going to keep it 0. Escape. Okay, this is thing good. Now we have changed the configurations. Now if we run the server, but before we need to run the RESP RoxKV server, so we run that. As you can see, these are all the ports that is listening, that RoxKV is and RoxAI is listening to. Then we'll run the server, and we took the JWT token, so we won't need it again. We just wait, and once the server starts, okay, now we will call it again. As you can see, it is verifying the user. It sent continuous data like setting the information about the library name and the library version, and searching if there is any products available. Since there is nothing exists, it shows key does not exist, and therefore no cast response. So we'll wait until the data comes back. Okay, the data is received, and as you can see, it has stored the bytes. Now if we call the get again, and as will see, it responded within similar time as the Redis 1.9. The Redis responded at around 1.6. I know that is too much of the time, but the data is also quite big. It is sending images as well. So that was that, and now let's try to connect it with connected through the CLI. So if I do this Redis CLI 6973 and enter it, as you can see, I am connected to RoxKV. If we go here, uh, you see executing get connected to the localhost client, which is this one, and the command docs, which the Redis client CLI always sends first to get what the commands are. So we can run any command. Let's say ping hello, and you can see this. We can also run commands like, sorry about this. Okay, as you see, 3 clients connected. Now we will create something like a set name Rahul Rox. Now if we get the name here, as you can see, the name is here. Now if we want, I can see all the keys that are there. I can also see the key starting with ME, ending with ME. Okay, so in this part we will see the pub/sub part of the Redis. So uh, how the pattern subscription and all these things go on. So we will first subscribe to something. Subscribe, let's say game dot name dot notification, game dot release dot notification, and then subscribe game dot upload game, and then we can say it didn't subscribe to anything. So we will do is pub subscribe game dot star dot notification. Okay, it is subscribed to it. Now let's try publishing game dot release dot notification, and publishing, I mean, sorry about that. As you can see, both received it, GTA 6, the one with release subscription and the one with star subscription. Now if we upload, we will send it to the upload channel. So as you can see, only this received it because it pattern subscribed, and whatever the pattern is inside the star, only those will receive it. We can be unsubs, sorry about the spelling mistake. Okay, as you can see, it moved from subscriber mode to the normal mode, and that was it. I wanted to showcase that how the Redis client was able to speak to my RoxKV without any errors, and does it worked. The next step for this is I will be building an abstraction layer for the AI, like so that other users can use it, like using ChatGPT's API key or any other API key, and in the tool based indexing, I mean the indexing like RAG based, so that such that the tools can be narrowed without any issues. So the LLM doesn't get all the 45 tools, only the tools required. So that's it. Thank you.